Alright. So, we've been getting a lot of questions or people wanting us to do vlogs, so we're going to start this thing called the Battle Pigs vlog, where we'll be documenting these guys' everyday, I guess, stuff. Hey, get out of there, you dirty dog. But we're getting ready for our warm-up walk, and we got the thighs on, about to go on a walk before we go on our slap mill. Here we go. Alright, so before we get started with the slap mill, take these guys on a little walk on our property here. We like to get them all warmed up and everything, just especially this guy Oso, because he is, you'll hear it later, he sounds like a little freight train. But we get them warmed up with short walk. They got their little thighs on, so we monitor their steps with that. And yeah, so quick walk and then off to the runs. And of course, Mecha, I feel like, let me get this whole gimbal thing situated. Mecha's gonna be the star of the show with how many times you pee in one episode, bud. I have a feeling learning how to use this Osmo and tracking these two little demons is gonna be real fun. Alright guys, time to run, let's go. So this is the setup for the pigs. This is their Canine Athletes weighted collars, Osos and Mechas. Really like these, pretty awesome. And then their harnesses from Ray Allen. I take the thigh off, the mini off the collar, and I put them on these little silicone attachments. That way we can try to track that as well. So it's both on Mecha, or Mecha's here and then Oso's here. And then we hop onto the slap mills. Oh, we're on direction. We hop onto the slap mills, let them run for about 10 minutes, then we go from there. Alright, so Oso is all geared up. We got his collar on, his thighs on his harness. He's ready to roll. And then we got the little terror getting ready to roll. He's next. We got Mecha all geared up as well. Thighs attached. Oso's already running. I usually use my phone to kind of see where they're at time-wise, but here we go. So we keep them at a moderate pace in the beginning. Just get them going, and then we will eventually spike them here. But usually we'll run for about 10 minutes with different intervals. So these guys are all wrapped up. Mecha, the baby. Mecha's only 11 months old, and then we got Oso, the permanent puppy, who's just over 2. So these guys are just cooling down right now, post-run. Get them some doggy right here once they stop panting. But yeah, kind of their morning routine when we got a little extra time. But you'll see, a lot of these vlogs are going to be basically day-to-day, so they'll incorporate the same elements of the things we do, but sometimes it's just different times of the day. Alright, so we've been using Doggy Raid Pro. We've been, basically in partnership with them for the last year, so I really like it for post-workout stuff. So the dogs get this stuff either after slap mill. Typically they get it more at the shop because I have the whole refrigerator full of it. But yeah, they get this post-workouts. Helps with rehydration and recovery. Not like these guys need any more help with recovery, given this is after a slap mill run. But yeah, make sure you guys check out Doggy Raid Pro. Get it? Good boy. Alright, so everyone kind of asked us a lot about the spring pull when we post videos on our story. Basically what I do is I'll do 5-minute increments typically. Most of the time, I guess more days out of the week, but not every single day. I want to give them a little bit of time to recover, at least one day. So with Oso, I use this leather pillow from Ray Allen, and I just kind of let him work his whole body out on it. Great exercise, especially with these guys being little guys. I want to make sure that they're maximizing their capabilities and grip strength and overall endurance. So this is part of the routine. This is the start of Oso's 5-minute spring pull. Good job, bud. All right, up next is Mecha. Mecha goes on here for a little longer than Oso. And we use this French linen pillow from Ray Allen. We're just building his grips up. Oso has started out with a much stronger grip. It might have been because I was doing more bio with them as a young dog. Whereas Mecha, I kind of just let be a puppy for a while. But yeah, we're just building him up. He does roughly 7 minutes, whereas Oso does 5, because Oso will try to basically kill himself by exhaustion. So I gotta cut him a little short. So yeah, here's this dude. Little mix. Alright, so I'm gonna do some grip work with them. Essentially what I'm gonna be doing is finding a sleeve here, if I can find the sleeve I'd like to use. Oh, here's perfect. So I'm going to, again guys, sorry, bear with me here. I'm gonna use my bicep builder sleeve that I made with Ray Allen. Has a nice little wedge up there. Good for building grips up there. And makes the mouth fit nice and wide. So we'll be seeing that here soon. Alright, so like I said, I'm using this basically, it's called the bicep builder. There's a nice firm wedge here, so I get the dogs comfortable being right in front, but I also like it because with the softer fabric, this bends, and the dogs don't really form a full bite. So with the bicep builder, it makes them really have to push in to get to the bicep. So we're gonna go ahead and start with some grip building here. Play. Mecha being 10 months old, I'm taking it real slow with him, making sure he understands exact placement. Use a little bit of tension there. Aye, good boy. Oops. If he slips it, he loses it. Good boy. And usually I just start off like this in the beginning. Give him a little bit of tension. Good. Mark his counters. A little more tension. Good boy. Usually I do 5-second increments. Good boy. Good. Then we go into some possession work. Good. Make sure it doesn't get too chompy here. I don't mind the shaking. Good. Good. Mecha. Los. Good boy. I don't do too many reps of this. Good. Because you already did slap mill, you already did spring pull. Kind of a full day. Good boy. Good. Good boy. There you go, bud. Snoring now, huh? Good. Mecha, Los. Good boy. Good job, dude. Good boy. Really making sure that he's... Ay, good boy. Good. So a little more tension here. Good job. Good. Ay, ay. Good. Good. And this is all in playful stuff. I'm not really giving him any real presence or pressure. Good job, dude. Mecha. Los. Good. Good job. Just lots of prey, lots of play. Good boy. Good. Really just making sure he's focused on the wedge. The target that I want him to get. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, dude. But yeah, little play session. I'm gonna get a few more reps in with them. But I gotta take this off. Good job, man. Yeah. All right, Oso's up next. Gonna use the same tool. Again, this is just more reps and grip building. Play. Couche. Play. I really want to make sure, again, like I've seen Oso's on suit, you know, he does legs, does upper body. But all I'm doing is just working on his grips. Aye. Not that Oso needs a ton of work on his grips, but aye, good boy. Good. We haven't been upper body in a few weeks. Actually, a couple weeks. Good boy. So just keeping him on the target. And again, the reason why I like using this sleeve is one, it really good. Make sure the dog is good boy, pushing in for the full grips. Good boy. Aye. And with Oso, I work a little bit differently because he's got such a strong head. Aye. Good. And he really wants to push through this wedge part. Good. And get to the arm. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Oso. Los. Good. So a lot of what Oso too says, his muzzle is shorter than Mecha, is I'll try to catch him at the very end of it. So he's forced to like really hold on. Ay, good boy. And then once he pulls us in, or he gets his grip settled, I make sure he counters in deeply. So catches at the canines, cuts at the incisors, and crushes with the molars. Good. Good job, buddy. Aye. Here, I don't know if you guys heard the little sleeve pop there. Good. And again, this is, you know, pretty much a full day work. I also did go with me on one private lesson today. Aye, good boy. Good. Oso. Los. Is your tooth stuck? Los. Good boy. Aye. There we go. Good boy, buddy. So him in particularly, I'm looking at the initial catch. When he's coming out at the end of the bungee with resistance, I want him snatching it up. And probably in future vlogs, you'll see him on the legs doing the same thing. Good boy. I don't know if you guys can hear him crunching the suit or the sleeve. Aye. Good job, buddy. Good. Aye. Good. I really want him pushing off the back legs. Aye, into there. Aye, good boy. There you go. Oso. Los. Good boy. Aye, good boy. There you go. So Oso, I'm actually probably only gonna give him one more, then put him up, take him on a little walk. Aye, before we head home, and then I gotta head to group class. Good boy. Good. Aye. Bro, you're getting buff, man. Good boy. Aye. Good. Oso. Los. Also, couche. Play. Always have to mix in even the tiniest bit of obedience with him when we're doing some play stuff. Good, because also can kind of get lost in the his drive. Aye, good boy. Aye, good job, buddy. Oh, good boy. Also, aye. Oh, aye. Whoosh. Good job, buddy. It's been a nice warm day. Awesome job. Good job. You look like a little bullfrog. Good. Also, Los. Good. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get these guys ready for a walk, and I'll take you on that as well. All right. Well, gonna give these guys a little cool down walk downtown Gilroy. This is pretty much what a day in the life looks like for these guys, obviously each day is different, but for the most part, it's a lot of stuff that they do plus much more. We'll be doing a lot more of these, so stay tuned and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.